All right, I got it.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Chapel. We are excited to walk alongside you to welcome our new students into our PLNU community and together discover and grow and journey together in our faith formation here at PLNU. This sanctuary, Brown Chapel, is a place that PLNU has gathered for worship for decades, singing, praying, and being challenged by God's word. We're not gathered in person that way right now, but it's still going to be a place of worship. Over to you, Mary.
We'll be using this venue to live stream and record our chapels. Music will be provided by our student worship arts team, and we'll be hearing from a whole host of speakers, students, faculty, and staff, and plenty of off-campus speakers as well. We're excited for the ways God is going to continue to work in all of our lives this semester.
Each year we work with a team of staff and students to select an overarching chapel theme. And this year our theme is Love Embodied, focused on the call to love God and love others. For thousands of years, Jewish people have prayed a prayer called the Shema twice a day as an expression of their devotion to God. The words are, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength." The word Shema comes from the first word in this verse, which is translated as hear. Yet Shema in its deepest meaning is an invitation to both intently listen and actively respond to the command to love God with our entire being. The life and ministry of Jesus from beginning to end was the tangible expression of God's love embodied and made flesh, offering unconditional compassion and service to all. We see Jesus living this out in the Gospels as we hear him calling us to do the same. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. This is a call to be a people who express love beyond a feeling or a sentiment, but rather offer all that we are to God and to those around us. To love and serve our neighbor is to love God with our entire being. Love Embodied is an invitation to journey together and discover how we can become more like Christ, the one who shows us the way of love and calls us to do the same.
So we want to give you a quick overview of the different opportunities for worship and spiritual growth that Chapel will be offering this semester. As we're online, we thought it would be best to utilize the Canvas platform that you're on every day. And so we want to give you a quick walkthrough of these weekly Chapel options.
It's really simple to get started. Log into your Canvas account, and there you will find the online chapel on your dashboard. Then you simply click to begin. On the homepage, you will find all the information that you need regarding our chapel theme, Love Embodied. Overall chapel expectations and just the flow of what this semester will look like. Remember, if at any point you have questions, we're here to help. So email us at chapel@pointloma.edu. The chapel course will provide you with various weekly spiritual formation opportunities. On Mondays, we will focus on spiritual practices, and this chapel will be live streamed from Brown.
On Mondays, we'll be exploring various spiritual practices together, ways for us to be engaging in our relationship with God and growing together even while we're apart.
Some spiritual practices that we'll be participating in are journaling, breath prayer, and worship through music. We find this time to be so important because throughout our lives we've been so intentional with our friends and our family, but now it's time to be so intentional with God in this season. We want to dive into everything that He has for us in this upcoming semester. So whatever that looks like for you, whether that's worship through music or worship through writing, we want you to take the time to consecrate that time to God on your Monday mornings.
And on Wednesdays, we will be focusing on our chapel theme, Love Embodied. Our worship arts team will lead us through a short time of worship together, and we'll hear from one of our chapel speakers as we allow God's word to both encourage and challenge us. You can also find a list of alternative chapel engagements that have been approved and are being offered by various departments and clubs across campus. It's really simple to earn chapel credit. All you need to do is tune in Monday or Wednesday at 9:45 Pacific time, and from there complete the corresponding questions for that day. In case you're wondering, all live streams are approximately 35 minutes. And the weekly reflection quiz should take no more than just a couple of minutes. We promise it's not hard or time consuming. It's our sincere desire for this platform and engagement to bring both depth and connection. Now, you may be wondering, so what about Timeout Chapel? That's a really great question. We will have a Canvas page dedicated to Timeout Chapel where you can tune in every Thursday at 7:30 and you can hear short faith stories from various student leaders across campus. They will not be credit bearing. It's just an opportunity for us to hear from students and learn about what God is showing them during this season. We have some really amazing students lined up, so make sure you tune in.
Hey guys, obviously Timeout's going to look different this year, but we're very excited to see what God's going to do. We have a full list of students that instead of sharing their faith stories, we're going to ask them to share on individual themes and different parts of reflection and what God's doing in their lives during this season. So make sure to tune in on Thursday nights, and we're very excited for this journey.
And finally, on Fridays, we will have Fresh Fridays, where we will gather together at 9:45 Pacific Time, and this is going to be a very special and unique way for first-year students to engage. It'll be a fun and fresh way for new students to connect with student leaders and our campus pastors. So don't forget, Monday and Wednesday live streams is the best way for you to earn chapel credit. All other offerings, like Timeout and Fresh Fridays, are creative ways for us to continue seeking and growing together in our faith here at PLNU.
We are excited to engage in chapel this semester. We have been praying for you and will continue to pray for you, and we look forward to another year of journeying together as a community in our faith formation. Peace be with you.